Thanks, my friend. Good to see you, Chris. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. First off, I want to talk a little bit about this upcoming draft. What can we expect from the 6th annual draft?
Yeah, can you believe it's 6 years? I mean, so we're excited. This is our first, really, where we're going to have guests at the draft since 2020. We're thrilled. It's going to be January 26th at 8 p.m. on Twitch and YouTube. You can watch it. And it all's going to start with Hawks Talent Gaming with the #1 overall pick. But we're going to be back in New York City at Coexist Gaming. So we are thrilled to be back in person.
Now, one of my favorite things about the 2K League is seeing the players' faces realize that their dream is starting in their professional career when they get their name called. What's that like for you on behalf of the 2K?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, the Celtics have dialed it in defensively. Coach Ime Udoka says it feels like we engulf teams and suffocate them with our size and length. We're coming out focused and prepared. Everybody's taking the challenge and embracing it. Kevin, all yours.
Well, defense, Dave, can travel, and it does with them, and I like that story. They're tough, there's no doubt. David, thank you. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. We've got Sharp. Evan Mobley is out there with Durant. Then it's the Beast, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for Boston, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Simons in at the point. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Over in the corner, Brown. Offline with his three. Here's the Beast, covered by Simons. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bryant in the post. Guarded by KD. And Bryant gets it to go.
And the long arms of Thomas Bryant getting the job done.
Here's the Beast. His last outing, he had 24 points. And Mobley throws it down.
You can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And Boston has possession. The Blazers getting the bucket. Brown outside. Simons from outside. And it's KD with the rebound. Here's the Beast, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Brown. Back to Simons. That one misses. Now Portland takes it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now here's Brown. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Washington. Simons finds Brown. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's Here's Tatum for three. And another miss by Boston. And Portland with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And Jason Tatum seems GA like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
More games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Boston. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
And when you look at Portland, they played great basketball, no doubt about it. Do they have more potential than they've showed us thus far? No question about it.
Now, here's Bryant. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Shaden Sharp picks one up.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And Brown drops them both. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Simon. And it's good for 2.
Circuses and talent. That shot from Simon.
Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Shots good by the Beast.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now here's Brown. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And it's Simon's missing.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
That shot off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point game. Here's Brown. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Simons kicks to Horford. From the high post. Yes, that goes in.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
And it's Sharp missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Passes it to the Beast. Dishes it to Mobley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw, no good for Mobley. Celtics trail by 6. Simons surveying the D. Pulls from the top of the key. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
On defense, Boston. Here's the beast. Horford with the block.
A level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
And that one, good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
It's Mobley, top of the key. The pass to the beast. Holds it up there for Mobley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Brown missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah, that could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this, one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Celtics trail by 4. To the wing on the left. Horford kicks to Smart. Pass to Brown. Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Mobley. Boston again missing.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
6 to shoot. And Durant puts up a deep 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Mobley misses. Celtics trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Mobley throws it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here is Horford. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Takes the 13-footer. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And good that time. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. He's so long, so agile, and too good.
Passes it to the beast. With the shot. And they recover it. And that one hits back iron.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Smart. Back to Horford. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The Beast's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence, the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And it's blocked. They recover it. Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
And it's Sharp missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing here by 8. The kick out to Bryant. The pass to Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Bryant. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Now, here's Anunoby. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So Sharp will go to the free throw line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Celtics trail by 10. Brogdon outside. It's White on the wing. Over in the corner, Williams sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the Beast. He's got 6, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Want a t-shirt? Make some noise. Substitution on the court.
.133 left to play in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
2nd personal foul, 3rd team foul.
The Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for White.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Brogdon.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the 2-hand slam. 1:15 left to play in the first. Here's Pritchard.
Trailblazers foul.
The Celtics have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
Both shots good from the stripe. Portland leading by 5. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. And the 3 off target.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
White, good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
His 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
40 seconds left in the first. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Here's Tatum, and another basket for Boston.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Out to the right wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Number 53 at the line.
And the second free throw, good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside to Brogdon. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Your Celtics USA.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the court for the Trailblazers. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Now, here's Simons. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington. For 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Trailblazers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Here's the beast after the basket by Boston. Basket counts.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Beauchamp. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brogdon. Uncovered. Not going to go that time.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Wow, way off on that one. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's the beast. That's good. And it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Simons, the pass to Williams. And here's Tatum for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 9 points.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the right side. Rebound by Williams. And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 2. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And there's the drive. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. It's deflected. Here's Beauchamp. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to the Beast. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. He drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Bryant comes in for Tatum. And it's Brown in for Anthony Simons. Now here's Williams. He's got 7. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see Thomas Bryant go to the line here. That one on Mobley. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Here's the Beast. 10 points for him. It's good. Mobley's got 10.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Celtics passing it around. There's Williams with the 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Mobley inside. Working on Bryant. A nice shot by Mobley.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Smart. Passes to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Sharp. It's deflected, and he recovers it. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. So it's the Celtics now. Portland making their last shot. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. No good on the shot. Good D by Brogdon.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Bryant not holding back that time.
A nice shot by Mobley. And guys, what do you think about the hustle starts here for the Blazers?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And he recovers it. Nobody near Williams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here's Portland. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The pass to Sharp. Here's the beast. Now, here's Anunoby. He's covered by Brown. Down low, Mobley. Nice D from Bryant.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Brogdon. Busted. No good that time either.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
To the middle. Williams dishes to Brown. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
The Trailblazers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Boston. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Derek White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Durant's checked in for Portland. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
For your Celtics youth next team. All right, fans, let's give it up for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
On defense, the Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Brown the pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Anunoby. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Boston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Horford dishes to Bryant. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Here's the beast. He's got 10. And then Durant with the jam.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now here is Horford. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the beast, defended by Bryant. Pass to Anunoby. Here's the beast. To the paint. Here's Mobley. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Horford kicks to White. Back to Horford. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Sharp. Here's Mobley. The rebound by the Celtics. Bryant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Here's the beast. He's got 10. KD dishes to Mobley. Inside, and here comes one. Making the fast break.
All the officials are all over that.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Trailblazers foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the strike.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
At the line.
Good on both. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. The Beast passes to Durant to halt the run, and it's good on the layup. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go. And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, double-checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's the Beast. He's got 10. To the middle. Here's Mobley. No good. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Tatum. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
The Beast passes to Durant. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Durant's got 9.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant, with his legendary touch, proves you wrong.
To the paint. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The Beasts got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to KD. Launches a 3 and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second game.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they've been so far.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been